So in this episode, we're going to talk about...
You are such a white privileged mansplainer. You just think you know everything about everything! Ugh!
Ever been labeled before? Kind of sucks, huh?
Oh. What? What a jerk.
What's going on?
I just posted something about the pandemic, and now this person is posting that I'm a narcissist.
Oh my god.
Can you believe this?
People can be so stupid.
Right.
Who was that?
It was Joanne. Of all people. Joanne.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Joanne.
Me too.
Let me see that. Yeah, she has a point.
What? You're taking her side?
Yeah, Joanne is my friend, and I think that your post was arrogant.
Well, okay. Like, you're clearly both crazy.
Yeah, you do this all the time, and you get mad at me for having an opinion. I think you're really bipolar, I really do.
Oh, okay, wow. Well, at least I'm not OCD and stockpile toilet paper and all sorts of other nonsense.
Yeah, she was right. You are a narcissist.
Labels are really easy go-tos and a big source of disconnection. Let's dive in and find out what they're all about. If you have a jar of beans, labeling it can make it helpful if someone doesn't know what kind they are. And further labels can help people know what to do with it. This is great for food and can be useful when trying to understand some basics of who a person is. But what if we have a different jar? One with several types of beans in it, each with a different method of cooking and preparation? What if it also has a remote control? Not to mention a banana, spare keys, gum, dental floss, lipstick, a knife, a chili pepper, and a small bear, and a ton of smaller items that you can't identify. All of a sudden, your label is getting bigger and bigger and more confusing to the point where there's not enough space to label it appropriately. We could just guess at it and label the mysterious item as something for the sake of thinking that we know, but that would create more of a problem because that label doesn't accurately describe the reality of that jar. Once we label someone, we remember it and see the label before we see the person.
I don't know, John. Maybe I am a narcissist.
I don't think that's true.
Why not?
Because you're bigger than that label. It's just an insult in disguise as a fact or a condition, which is what most labels are.
What do you mean?
It's trying to make you your behavior or your words. But everyone said things that they regret or done things that bothered someone else. That doesn't make you a villain. It makes you human. Labeling is a type of diagnosing, which is a judgment. They can seem really true, especially when that label is in the current field of popularity, or when a lot of people agree with it. They also seem unquestionable when prescribed and endorsed by doctors and psychiatrists. And let's remember that these same professionals have been wrong in a huge way in the past. Some psychiatrists used to label homosexuality as a disease, and some doctors used to prescribe cigarettes to people with asthma.
John, are you trying to say that these people are evil?
Totally.
Really?
No, evil's just another label.
Huh.
These people make mistakes just like you and me. But when we label them or anyone else, we just make the situation worse because we put a lot of fear in the labeler and the person being labeled.
Right. I totally get that. And it's probably even worse with the internet, isn't it?
Definitely.
Name calling is really easy because we don't see how hurtful it is to someone, and really common because it helps us feel powerful. In this way, we diagnose, dehumanize, and distance each other, enrolling other people with our viewpoints.
So what should I do here? This thing keeps following me around.
Well, I wouldn't start a Facebook debate. That'll just add fuel to the fire.
What, so I should just take this lying down?
I think you should probably sit up and remember your ABCs.
What do you mean?
A is for argue. Argument creates resistance, and what you resist persists. Don't argue. It validates the accuser. Think about it. Have you ever argued and both sides felt good after? Even if you're right, the other person will feel bad. B is for breathe. Take deep breaths with long exhales. You can do this by pursing your lips. This will calm down your body by slowing down your heart rate. Our bodies can get scared when we get labeled, and when that happens, our critical brains go offline. And we're going to need them for the next step. C is for curiosity. Have compassion for the person who labeled you. Build upon the truth of their reality. Find out the deeper feelings for why they are name-calling. Get curious. This can be challenging because we often feel like we're victims getting attacked. The truth is that when someone labels you, it's usually they who are in pain and crying out for help. This is where you use your new understanding of labels and don't label them an attacker. After you offer that understanding, they may have a space for the truth of your reality.
ABCs. Reminds me of being a kid, right?
Yeah, me too.
Well, children are often more open-minded than adults.
And adults often act like children. Hey, there's something that's really bugging me, which is, what do you do about labels like racist and sexist?
Good luck with that one, bro.
Hey, that's a big question with a lot of nuance, and I don't have all the answers. Maybe we can start with some questions like, is this label helping the person? Is it helping our society? Or is it keeping us from understanding that person?
So instead of just quickly and simply dismissing someone, we would actually have to take time to understand their point of view and understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, we would. Found this useful? Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let us know anything you'd like us to talk about in future episodes.